Can cycling help with running? There are a lot of people who love to run, but there are also a lot of people who find running to be a challenge. If you're someone who falls into the latter category, you might be wondering if there's anything you can do to make running easier. One option that you might not have considered is cycling. While it might seem counterintuitive, cycling can actually be a great way to improve your running. In this video, we'll take a look at the science behind cycling and running. We'll also take a look at the benefits of cycling for runners, and how to get started. 1. The science behind cycling and running. There are a few reasons why cycling can be beneficial for runners. First, cycling is a low-impact activity, which means that it's easy on your joints. This is important because running is a high-impact activity, and if you're not used to it, it can be tough on your body. Another reason why cycling can help with running is that it builds up your muscles. When you cycle, you're using your quads, hamstrings, and glutes. These are all muscles that are also used when you run. By building up these muscles, you'll be better able to handle the impact of running. Finally, cycling is a great way to improve your cardiovascular fitness. When you cycle, your heart and lungs have to work harder to supply your muscles with oxygen. This improved cardiovascular fitness will translate into better running endurance. 2. The benefits of cycling for runners. Now that we've looked at the science behind cycling and running, let's take a look at the benefits of cycling for runners. One of the biggest benefits of cycling is that it's a great way to cross-train. If you're someone who runs a lot, you might be at risk of overuse injuries. By adding cycling to your routine, you can give your body a break from the impact of running while still getting a great workout. Another benefit of cycling is that it's a great way to build up your base miles. If you're training for a marathon or half marathon, you need to make sure that you're doing enough mileage to be prepared for race day. Cycling is a great way to add extra miles to your training without putting too much stress on your body. Finally, cycling is a great way to mix up your routine. If you're someone who gets bored easily, cycling can be a great way to keep your workouts interesting. If you find the information in this video is of value, please like, subscribe and get notified so you'll be alerted every time videos like this are posted. 3. How to get started with cycling. If you're interested in starting to cycle, there are a few things you need to do to get started. First, you need to find a bike that's comfortable for you. It's important to get a bike that's the right size for you, as well as one that has a comfortable seat. Next, you need to get some basic gear. You'll need a helmet, a pair of cycling shorts, and a water bottle. You might also want to invest in a pair of cycling shoes, but this isn't necessary. Finally, you need to find a place to ride. If you live in a city, there are probably a few good options for cycling routes. If you live in a more rural area, you might need to drive to a nearby park or trail. 4. Tips for making the most of cycling. Make sure that you warm up before you start cycling. Warming up before you start cycling helps to increase your heart rate and blood flow, which makes your muscles more pliable and less likely to be injured. It also helps to gradually increase your heart rate so that you don't put too much strain on your heart all at once. The best way to warm up is to do some light cardio exercises such as jogging or jumping jacks. You can also do some dynamic stretches, such as leg swings or arm circles. Start off slow. There are a couple reasons why starting off slow is good in cycling. Starting off slowly gives you a chance to assess the terrain and plan your route. This is especially important if you're cycling in an unfamiliar area. Also, starting off slow allows you to enjoy the scenery and take in the fresh air. Cycling is a great way to exercise and relax, so starting off slow is a great way to enjoy the experience. Don't try to do too much too soon. It's easy to get excited about cycling and want to go out and ride for hours at a time, but it's important to build up your endurance slowly. Start by riding for 30 minutes a day, and then gradually increase the amount of time you ride each week. You'll find that you quickly start to build up your endurance, and before you know it, you'll be able to ride for hours at a time. Listen to your body. It's important to listen to your body and take a break when you start to feel pain. There's a common misconception that you need to push through the pain to see results. However, this isn't the case. In fact, pushing through the pain can actually be counterproductive. If you're in pain, your body is telling you to stop. Ignoring this can lead to injury. Stay hydrated. When it comes to cycling, staying hydrated is essential in order to keep your body performing at its best. Here's why. Your body is made up of around 60% water, so it's important to keep it topped up in order to function properly. When you exercise, you sweat and lose water, which needs to be replaced in order to avoid dehydration. Dehydration can lead to reduced performance, as your body is not able to cool itself properly and you may start to feel fatigued. In extreme cases, it can even lead to collapse or heat stroke. So, how much water should you be drinking? While there are no hard and fast rules, a good rule of thumb is to drink around 500 milliliters of water per hour of exercise. If it's a hot day or you're exercising hard, you may need to drink more. Make sure you drink little and often, rather than guzzling a large amount all at once, as this will help your body to absorb the water more effectively. And if you're going on a long ride, make sure to take a water bottle with you so you can keep topping up as you go. Drink plenty of water before, during, and after your ride. Have fun. Cycling is a great way to get exercise, but it should also be enjoyable. Final thoughts. If you're looking for a way to make running easier, cycling is a great option. The science behind it shows that it can help you build up your muscles and improve your cardiovascular fitness. The benefits of cycling for runners include the fact that it's a great way to cross-train, build up your base miles, and mix up your routine. If you're interested in starting to cycle, be sure to get a comfortable bike, some basic gear, find a good place to ride, and subscribe to this channel.